Hey, hey, hey.
What up, dog?
We back
Sorry,
at
my
it.
attention is currently not on the screen. This nigga Bobby Brown is singing humping around. But
Oh, good old Bobby.
for those of you that are have been living under a rock, the verses is tonight. Bobby versus Keith Sweat, Bobby V Brown. That is, you got to make sure we hit him with his proper credentials.
I like to think this is not a versus more than just a celebration of music that they've culminated and got together, their catalog, if you will. So it's
Hey
not a
man, it's a
versus.
dope ass catalog, but we can get back to that later on. Welcome to another dope ass installment of Late Nights with Nate and Adrian. I'm your boy Nate.
Hey, and I'm Adrian. What's going on?
What's going the fuck ons, Boogie? Man, ain't shit. I can't call it, man. How you doing?
You know, I got a song in my head. A meme, and TikTok is all
Is it a
running.
Bobby Brown or Keith Sweat song?
No, it is not. It's an original TikToker song that's in my head, but it is what it is. But
What
shout out
song
to
is
all
it?
the No Sleep crew out there. We forgot to bring you up.
Oh, we ain't never
We
forgetting
still
about the
out
No
here.
Sleep crew. And look, it doesn't matter when we bring them up. We ain't never forgetting about
Right,
the
never.
No
This
Sleep
is
crew.
related to No Sleep Crew, but the song that's in my head that's been playing on all of the socials is that "Go Lay Down," "Go Lay
Go
Down."
lay
Right,
down.
everybody
Go
harmonizing.
lay down. Well,
Yo,
we're glad y'all ain't laying down. Welcome to the
facts.
Insomniacs Lounge again. Shout out to the No Sleep crew. We appreciate
Yes,
y'all
yes,
checking
yes.
in. Like, subscribe on all podcast platforms. So, how was your week, man? What you really been getting into? What's been going on?
Whoo, how is my week? I mean, I have some news. I feel
Busy,
like I should,
busy,
yeah, I
busy.
feel like I should hold it in, but at the same
Oh,
time, I don't give a flying
tell
fuck.
us.
No, no, no. I don't know if you can
Oh,
see the
okay,
sign
okay.
that's right there
Yeah. It
on
says
my
Philly
dry, yeah,
wins.
on my dry erase board. But me and my booski, we were mulling over places of where we were
Oh,
gonna move, and
and
guess what?
Philly wins.
Philly wins. All right.
Motherfucking Philly wins. So cheesesteaks on you,
Ugh.
man. I love
Ugh.
it when my homies move to like places with really good, food spots. So I know I'm gonna always eat good when I come to town. So it's like, yo, cheesesteaks. Let's do this,
Yeah.
baby.
I don't think I've had a cheesesteak before, but I'm
I
I'm
mean, so
willing to try it.
now you got to do the whole Italian beef versus cheesesteak, the Philly versus Chicago thing.
Oh
So
goodness
now you got some
gracious.
shit to really talk about.
I mean, let's see what happens. But that's what's happening with me this week. What's going on with you this week, young man?
Let's see what is going on. I think I told you, I got new neighbors,
Oh
man,
yeah, you did tell
and
me.
it's like we went from like European whites to like trailer park whites, and
Whew.
yeah, it's crazy because I'm so used to like not seeing my neighbors because like
Got
the
you.
European whites they would always come in. I don't know if they was like doc. I don't know what the fuck they was doing. For all I know, they was moving that weight because I never would see them. It's just the weirdest times I'd see them, and I'd be oh, okay, maybe they do stand up like me, but they moved out, and I'm like the new neighbors, and I was like, oh, these are rednecks, and I was like, I don't just want to call like white people rednecks, but my man had like 5 American flags on the back of
Okay.
his car, and I was like,
Okay.
oh, I was like, this is top tier redneck here.
It's looking
Um,
it's looking real starter kiddish.
yeah,
To
he was also outside like smoking without his shirt on. And I'm like, you know what? You do what you want to do. I don't control people, but this ain't this type of community. The whites around here, they all, when they do come out to smoke, they got their clothes on and everything. So I was like, oh, you're the other
That's their
type of
number one
whites.
requirement. They got their clothes on.
And quite frankly, they're just too friendly.
Ah,
I kind of like the neighbors that they just say hey and keep it moving.
my
I
favorite.
don't
Those are
want
my
to fuck
favorite
with.
kinds.
Yeah, for real. Like, I don't want to fucking know like your whole story. I don't want to know your social security number. Within a 5 minute talking, which was 5 minutes more than what I wanted, because he kind of wrote me in. I know he's got a wife who has a daughter. Who I don't think is his daughter, but she's apparently got an attitude. She's real lippy. They also have a dog, a really big dog, who's used to roaming around a storage facility because he used to live at the storage facility because my man used to be a manager there, which I didn't know you could live there on those types of things. So he's not quite sure how the dog is going to be acclimated to this condo. He also said they may be arguing, and if I hear them arguing, I can come up and knock on the door. And I'm like, no, 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 no. I am black. You are white. There will be no knocking on the doors between the hours of 7 a.m. and 9 p.m.
Yeah, that sounds real dangerous. That sounds like a trick to me. It's a trap.
Yeah, there's one or two things that can be. That can be like, I'm gonna blow your brains out, or I want you to bang my wife. Some white people are into that. So I'm not trying to find out either. But that's how my week is going. So now when I go out to like smoke or take the trash out, I gotta be fucking a ninja. I gotta hide to avoid this dude seeing me. Because he wants to talk, and I'm like, I don't want to talk. So.
But you know who we aren't avoiding to talk to?
Who is that?
Our guest this week.
A guest?
A guest.
What? Who is this nigga? Who we got on the show? Who we got, Boogie?
This thing. What can I say about this brother? Oh man. We go way back. Chicago brethren.
Yes.
If you will.
Very funny dude.
Very funny dude, has done a multitude of projects. This man is talented, okay?
Talented.
He is leaning into his writer's bag, okay?
Oh yeah.
Really leaning into it.
Chops.
All right. He's out here signed with an official agency, but we're not gonna go that we're not gonna go that far. We're not gonna go that right. You know what I'm saying? Not only is he a writer, but he is a hell of a funny motherfucking comedian.
He's a great
stand up out here. Stand up. Okay, one of the blackest comic you will ever meet. Okay, he is black. Okay,
black. You see how black I am?
Right,
he's blacker than me. Okay,
think blacker. Okay,
blacker than me.
Let's give it up for the very funny our guest this week. Okay, Mr. Jarrellscottbarnes. Let's give it up. Come on.
I just want to say I hate all of y'all for that intro, because y'all said this is gonna be the blackest comic you've ever seen, and you bring my light skinned ass up here. The hell with this podcast. The hell with it. Go to bed. Go to bed, everybody. Listen, go to sleep.
We got this black nigga over here, Jarrellscottbarnes.
Make me feel like the first time I went up at Jokes and Notes. I hate all of you. This is all this pent up trauma.
Shit. Welcome to the show, man. We appreciate you.
Thank you
for being here, man. Yo, do me a favor real quick, bro, because it's like your mic, we can't really see you. Can you
oh shit, I'm sorry.
Change your position. Oh yeah, there we go.
Good right here. I'm sorry.
Yep. We can see you now.
We want to see in my eyes, so I just want to make sure we got
that's what we got, that late night connection.
Glasses, you feel me?
Adrienne, she has glasses, but for some reason she has forsaken the glasses crew.
I refuse to go full glass mode, okay? Glasses mode. I refuse.
A hater.
No, she think we nerds, bro.
Hey, man, they hate us because they can't be us. That's what it is. Hate us because y'all ain't us. That's what I like to say. But again, man, we appreciate you for checking it. It's a late night show, man. A late night pod. We always like to ask every guest that pops in, what is your late night jam? And we done heard some things, man. We done heard fucking, smoking, niggas eating. So what puts you into your late night mood, man?
I'm gonna be honest with you. It's all of those you mentioned, but with an addition of smoking weed, listening to music. If it's like 1 a.m., 2 a.m., a new album just dropped or some shit, like it's Brent Faiyaz or some like Bryson Tiller. I'm really dope with like the R&B shit. Like 2 in the morning, that's a whole different bag right there.
Hey man, that's a late night vibe for real. So then, since you're throwing in the music and the weed, that I'm gonna ask you, what's your strain, man? What's your favorite strain?
That's a good question. I fuck with a lot of sativa, to be honest with you.
Ooh, okay.
I'm a
Let's go,
sativa guy.
Steve.
Cause like a lot of the indica people, man, they just hyper, bro. They just want to do a whole bunch. They want to punch the wall or some shit.
What?
Like they just have you met an indica motherfucker? Like them
I'm an indica nigga.
bro, you go to festivals and just hug people you never met.
No.
Like that's indica people. Like you just be
No.
like, hey, you like Brendan, this artist? And go hug and shit. Us people that smoke sativa, we just want to be on the couch, watch a couple episodes, and we good to go.
I'm a sativa lady for sure. I'll do a hybrid here and there, but I'm a sativa all the way.
Sativa thugs, nah, man. See, I feel how you feel about indica niggas. That's how I feel about sativa niggas. I smoked a sativa one time, and I cleaned the whole goddamn house 4 times. I was like, this shit can't get any cleaner. Like, I was just too fucking hype. I was like,
I ain't trying to smoke weed to be Sonic the Hedgehog. You know what I'm saying? I am trying to relax, escape all my problems.
I'll be like, God damn, sativa. You just be like, man, I could go run a marathon. Like, I'm charged up. I'm like, nah, nigga, like, give me this shit that's gonna lay me on my ass. Like, I want that shit where it's like, you wanna smoke some more? Hell yeah, nigga. I want that shit.
Nah,
no thanks. I'm not. I don't like the fact that when I take indica, that means I have to clear out my schedule and I can't do nothing else. Even the smallest pieces, even if I microdose, I'm still like, what in the hell? I'm going to cancel all my plans.
I mean, that's true. That's it. Have you ever smoked and you like at peak high and then your parents call? You ever had?
Yeah.
And you ever had to have that conversation with your mom high and shit? She be telling you some crazy ass story. You be like, yeah, yep.
It's like,
when do you figure out what's your peak? I've been trying to figure out, like, because when you're high, you like, oh shit, is this what it is? Oh, it's getting more intense. It's getting more intense. Like, when do you determine, like, oh, this is the highest of the highs that I can get? You know, like, how do you determine that shit?
When you focus on that breathing, when you turn into a whole ass
gotcha.
Like breath specialist, like, man, I inhaled, but did I inhale? That's what you
like,
that's when you think high.
When you got to start praying to God, and you like, oh man, I think that's right on the line. That's the line, you know. And
it's at that exact point where you be like, yo, hey bro, where you get this from? Like that, when you have that discussion, you peak high. Because you try to figure out, you gotta look at the receipt, the nutritional value.
I need more of that. And then that shit just becomes one of your regulars. It's like, oh, they got that shit in. Like,
oh my goodness.
That.
Oh, yeah, that's hilarious.
That's how that shit goes. Yo, let's keep this thing rolling here. Let's go. Let's pay a bill real quick, Boogie. Then we're gonna jump into these motherfucking topics. Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm just over here polishing up my black watch. A lot of y'all know I'm an avid collector of watches. I got at least 9 of them things in my collection, and the one that I get the most compliments on has got to be my black watch. I got to tell y'all, black watches, they have really put a lot of time and detail into their product. I got to tell you, from the watch face all the way down to the band made of genuine leather. I know it's genuine, but I like seeing genuine. They really have outdone themselves. So fellas, ladies, if you're looking to upgrade your watch style, definitely check out the good folks over there at Black Watches. They black owned. You know you want to support a black owned watch company. And because, they rocking with the podcast, they, hooked you guys up with a promo code. That's right, a promo code. They give you 20% off of your order when you head over to blackwatches.com. That's right, blackwatches.com, BLAK watches.com, and make sure you use that promo code Late Night WNA. Come on, support the Black Watches. Now back to the podcast.
That got to be the blackest commercial I've ever seen. It's already a black show. He was like, you ever had a watch, but a black watch? and you gave him 20% off? Yo, I love this
Shout
show.
out to Black Watch.
I love this show. What's next? I'm gonna have some black juice. Oh, if you got black juice, you need to give you the promo code.
I mean, Jarrell, you know, you a black ass nigga, so you got to get yourself a black watch, brother.
I mean, like, I had orange juice, but black orange juice, I want it.
Yo, you're an idiot. You're an idiot.
Nah, y'all, I'm sorry, y'all getting money over here, man.
And they are black owned too.
I know.
They're black owned
by black watches for black people, and sometimes people who ain't black. You know, so I mean, hey,
I love it. All these businesses that's popping up, man. This is amazing time, man.
It's a lot of businesses, I will say, where I'm just like, hey, my nigga, are you a business? Or
we appreciate all of our sponsors, and if you want to sponsor these black niggas, you know, hit up me and Adrian. You know, hit us up. You know, we'll tell you what the rates are. You know, because when you support these black niggas and them black niggas at Black Watches, you support this black podcast,
and you get 20% off.
You see. So see, y'all see how it works. It's like one big circle, just supporting niggas. Just keep supporting niggas.
The more you know. Fuck it. Exactly. I gotta get that graphic.
Speaking of black niggas,
unless
God.
What this went right into it. It's just whoa.
Yep, we got it.
Somebody watching this video was like, whoa, you didn't even try to lead it in.
No, you know what? Let me say this though. If this is something, because there might be some triggering things that are said here, so. If you are, you know, a person that has gone through any type of emotional or physical traumas, you might want to fast forward the next, 5 to 10 minutes here.
This is your trigger warning.
So yeah, because again, we don't want to disrespect anybody, but we want to give you the heads up to fast forward if you so choose. But yeah, this nigga, Bill Cosby, he's out of jail. And a lot of niggas, have been supporting this nigga. So first off, we see what Felicia Rashad. We're gonna parking lot that. How do y'all feel about the nigga getting out? Like that's what's y'all's take on this nigga getting out?
Go ahead, Jarrell.
I felt a couple of emotions. This is the best way I can say it. I felt a couple of emotions, right? I do feel like we should be mad at the DA. For people that don't know, the DA pretty much strike the deal with him, basically saying if you testify, you won't have to go to jail. That was a crazy, dumbass fucking thing that he could have done. Then there's a secondary thing where I'm looking at, somebody said, like, you can't stop a powerful man. And I believe that because I feel like once you put damn near $1 billion in somebody's hands, the race doesn't matter at that point. They're just a fucking capitalist. And then I thought back to what his statement is, like, oh, I feel like I'm wrongfully convicted because I'm black, yada, yada, yada. And I was thinking of that. And then for some reason, I immediately jumped back to the OJ trial and to OJ saying, like, I'm not black, I'm OJ. And he was just so outwardly like, I am not, with you guys. But we didn't have social media around in that era. So I think people just, when they saw TV, they just saw a black man, and police brutality has been a thing for decades and decades and decades before we all were even born. So I think when they saw him on TV screen, they attached themselves to him in his case and the optic that he could be framed. And I think that Cosby's going down that path where it's just like, hey, I could just lean on this and try to get out of it because I'm rich and I'm powerful, which is fucked up and is triggering to all the victims. So,
yeah, I agree with a lot of your points. For sure. I think there's a bag of emotions as well. And I think the fact that Cosby is being persecuted now at this particular age, I think a lot of people are feeling bad for him because he is 80 years old. But that does not take away from the fact that he did those just a creepy ass man. And yes, off of technicality, he is taken off and relinquished of any just doings. But that doesn't mean he did or did not do it. And we want to trust the system, but then we know the system wasn't built for us to win, regardless of the fact. And to add on, this man is an affluent and influential man in the Black community specifically, and now we got a creep almost makes me feel like, to tell you the truth, a little MLK-ish. If you think about it, because MLK did
what
so
path?
much good.
Oh, wait, what path of Black History we going down?
I'm just saying, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying he did a lot for the Black people, but he also was an asshole.
Yeah.
But
I'm
with
gonna
that,
take a little. All right, put me out, coach.
I'm just saying that's what, but like that's where I'm. That's where I'm.
I see your point, because it's a lot of what you're saying. If I take away from what you say with the MLK thing, I think what your point you're trying to drive is that there's a lot of idols and fake idols that have this other side to them that we don't know. And I think that was the biggest thing out of the Cosby case, because I don't think we've ever seen somebody who looked that innocent, and then we peek behind the curtain and then we see 50 years of just bullshit. So I think that, but I think now's the time to learn, because like I'll be looking at these little kids growing up and I'll be like, yo, y'all gonna be the truth. Like, I'm sure like all these kids is gonna grow up, like the ideas they having is some shit we never
out of this world.
Right.
Yeah, because our generation was all about like, look, we got to get money. We got to at least be stable. That was like our whole goal, is just to be stable with like 3X and 4X white tees and shit. Just lean with it, rocking with it.
Yeah, I also think stable was the generation before us, and then we started questioning things. We started questioning things a little bit more, because our generation, we're millennials. We're millennials, but I feel like, and let me correct myself, because I feel like people gonna be like, "Hey, nigga, you comparing Bill Cosby to MLK?"
Right.
No.
Let me shoot you some bail. I'm like, you know what Adrian's trying?
Nope. That's not what I'm trying to do. This is not clickbait whatsoever. I was just simply saying that when our leaders or our people, entertainers or whatever that we put on a pedestal, we forget that these people are human beings. Mm-hmm. That's really what it is. So as much good they do for the world and for our community, we still have to understand they are flawed people. That's just where I'm coming from. And he gets no excuse just because he did so much, to push the comedy world and Black people in television. But you don't get no pass for that, for being a fucking creep.
I agree with a lot of what y'all saying. Yeah. I think it goes back to kind of what you were saying, Jarrell, is one, the nigga admitted to the shit. So I mean, there should be no taking up for this nigga, because nigga, you admitted it. So I don't even have to hear what these 60 victims gotta say. You yourself admitted it, and you got let off on the technicality. Now again, you a stupid motherfucker, because it's like, bro, you don't know law. Because come on, man, like, how did y'all like fumble this ball of all? I don't understand it.
I mean, that's just how it is. It's so many people that are saying the same thing. Like, even if I told, like, if you just met me for the first time and then 60 people was like, yo, Jarrell's an asshole. At what point do you be like, you know what? Jarrell might be an
asshole.
Right.
And it's one of those situations where, again, it's like niggas ride for this nigga like he their own fucking dad. And it's also like, well, I can separate the man from the art, or the art from the man. I'm like, you can't, because again, anytime you watch the Cosby Show, you support Heathcliff Huxtable. Who's the nigga getting paid? Bill Cosby. So you, even no matter how much you separate it, the nigga is still getting fucking paid.
But that's the syndrome with us. I don't mean to cut you off. That's a syndrome with us, because people associate themselves in art so much. Like, that's the whole thing about verses. Like, a song can make you jump out your fucking seat, because you know the memories associated with it, the cookouts, the graduation. Even when you look at if I put $20 in your hand, you're not gonna give it back to me because it's a slave owner or the bullshit that they did in their past. You're gonna be like, yo, give me some more. So we associate the feeling of money, and we associate the feeling of what art and music takes us. And then you'll keep seeing those people that'll be like, yo, I still rock with this. And that's just a syndrome of the association, I think.
I also want to ask this question. Do you think it's because of social media and the fact that we are so much more transparent in this world, and more people know too much, almost too much about our business than back in the day? Do you think that affects the I guess the proximity, the closeness to us in the entertainment that we like? You think that might be an issue? Takes that might take part in.
I think more or less the people that's around you, because somebody might have a totally different opinion than you, and then it completely rocks your world. You know what I mean? As opposed to like back in the day, you didn't really hear everybody's opinions until you actually talk to them, and then you had to talk it out. So now you see people on social media and they just posting like, no, this, and they just cramming that shit down your throat. You're going at some point you're gonna be like, fuck this, because you have your own brain. So you're gonna be like, I'm gonna fight with you.
And you're fighting.
Yeah. Like when you see Nicki Minaj drop an album and them barbs go in, you cannot stop them girls from doing what they doing. That is the fiercest gang on the internet. They are like Mad Max Beyond when Nicki drops.
Nicki and the Beehive for sure.
Oh,
I was just about to say
they drop some shit. But like you were saying on social media, I mean, people with opinions, sometimes we don't need to hear everybody's opinions. Hey, but can you put up that opinion from Bill's TV wife?
This girl.
She's that was her double down, or that was her apology.
That was.
Can you go back to the first one?
Go back to the first one.
She said, "Finally, a terrible wrong is being righted. A miscarriage of justice is corrected." And I don't want people to think like I'm just bashing this nigga, but I'm bashing this nigga. Fuck that nigga. Cause I mean, you out here raping chicks, or admitting to raping women, or excuse me, drugging is what he admitted to drugging them. But he's a fucking dirtbag. And I'm like, if you out here supporting this dirtbag, it makes me think that you fucking support rape. Makes me think you fucking hate women. All these goofy ass niggas, y'all out here on this fucking campaign of like, oh well, Bill, he was innocent. Nigga, like you said, it was a technicality. And again, there's some niggas really in jail that shouldn't be there over the legal system really fucking them over. Bill Cosby ain't one of them niggas. That's all I'm saying.
I agree. I just think it's so. I feel like everybody has such a different point of view, or just what they feelings that are associated is. And I think where we're coming from is just like right is right and wrong is wrong, and let's just focus on that and kind of take the emotions away out of it. But again, it's that syndrome where it's just like, I look up to Felicia Rashad. Like I really do. I think she's dope, and this kind of made me feel like totally bad to see it. But I think that backpedaling she did, I think she kind of realized the kind of impact that post probably had. And this whole thing is super fucking messy, and it's going to continue to be messy. For the reason being is that he can still do interviews, he can still tour, he can still be outside,
make money.
And go ahead.
I was just gonna say exactly what you said. Public opinion, I think generally, as much as I feel like a lot of people that we know are probably on the side of the survivors, of the victims, but the public opinion, I feel like they're still going to buy his tickets. They still going to show up to his shows and see what he has to say in his opinion. He's lived a full life already. You have to remember that.
He's like 80.
He's 80 years old and still functioning, still moving, live like 3 lives as it is. So who are we to be like, all right, nigga, you need to, end your life right now? I don't know.
I feel like, go ahead, bro.
Oh, no, I was just agreeing with Adrian. I agree with that.
I feel like you give a lot of people that we know too much credit, because some of them niggas was siding with that nigga. I seen a lot of niggas that was like, well, R. Kelly needs to be let out too. And I feel like if y'all niggas are on the side of let R. Kelly out, we're happy that Bill is out, then let your daughters, let your wife, let your nieces hang out with this nigga unsupervised. Both of them. Because they're known as predators. If you were going to let your lady loved ones, I don't say females, you're going to let your lady loved ones hang out with these predators, and you okay with it? then okay, let him out. But if you like, no, I wouldn't let R. Kelly around my kids. I wouldn't let my kids hang around Bill Cosby. Come on, man. It's like niggas be picking and choosing, man. Y'all know this shit is wrong.
It's the
Like,
syndrome. It's the syndrome. When you say that question where it's like, would you hang out with my daughters and stuff? In their brain, they're probably seeing it as, oh, you mean I believe I can fly, R. Kelly? The feeling that I had when I graduated or when I had this most successful thing in my life. Are you talking about this era? And I think that's where they're going to. But when you look in the reality of it, he's not that person, and you don't know who that person is, and we're seeing it in real time right now.
I mean,
it's the same nigga.
Yeah, I was just gonna say what I'm hearing from people from what I'm seeing is if you have some dope shit, some dope content, you're impervious to do any wrong. Like, nigga, you could do anything. Give me a dope ass song. Oh, I heard he killed somebody. He didn't kill nobody. His song is fire. What are you talking about?
Yeah. And they always go to like the white counterparts of those issues, and mostly they'll say like, "Oh, but nothing happened to Elvis because he legit married a 14-year-old girl."
For real.
I think both of those things. I think for the white half, the system of the government benefits white people. So you're going to see people. You see Elvis live his whole life without having to come to justice for that, right? You would never see it because it benefits them.
Yeah.
But it doesn't make anything less worse or whatever the case is. Those are two wrongs that should be judged equally in my part.
Literally.
You know, like those are two. Like somebody commit the same crime, they should get the same time. You know what I mean?
Okay, I see you rhyme on time.
Yeah, I be rapping a little bit, you know.
Bar.
Out here rhyming and shit. I mean, niggas do always try. But the white man, I'm like, come on, man. Why are we trying to be on the same level as them anyway? You're supposed to be better than that. Like you said, wrong is wrong. But you know, I'm saying a lot of people was calling for Felicia to, be fired as the dean.
Yeah.
Of the Chadwick
Howard
Boseman
University
school.
Arts.
Over there and shit. Art school.
Yep.
And I think it's crazy.
That's tough.
Because it's one of those situations where it's like, I don't know. It's kind of like, I get both sides of the argument because I want to be like, well, I think you should get fired. You know, I don't necessarily think you should get fired, but it's also like, you're also the person who's in guidance over students who may be victims who are survivors. So it's a tough position. So at this point, you got to say, because you got people who come into the school because they want to be under you. They want that tutelage that you have and all that knowledge. Now, if I'm a survivor, I don't want that. Like, I'm gonna go to some other school. Like, so you gotta step away. I don't think you should fire her, but she should be like, you know what? I'm gonna step to the side.
I think, Howard U put out a statement and sided with the survivors and just tried to make sure they covered their ass regarding Felicia Rashad's. Is it Rashad or Rashard? I think
it's Rashad because it's Ahmad Rashad.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. It's Rashad.
But you know what's crazy? About her judgment, all their judgments has kind of been off. Because in that picture, if you seen the picture of
that she posted
of them getting married, it was literally Bill Cosby was there at the wedding. Ahmad Rashad's best man was O.J. Simpson. I was like, you picked two of the worst niggas to be beside you.
But they didn't know
on your special day.
I will say Felicia Rashad had the craziest role in that Tyler Perry movie on Netflix. What was it called? Fall from Grace.
Yes.
Have you seen that movie?
Wait, is that the one when the nigga's like ashtray, bitch? Is that?
Yes. For the people that don't know, the first 5 minutes of the Tyler Perry was like, I'm gonna do a movie for Netflix, right? And he was just like, I'm gonna go all out. First 5 minutes of a movie, an old white woman jump off her building, just jumps off the building of her house. That is the opening shot of the film, and then you go inside of it, and it's just these crazy relationships. Just watch it. Felicia Rashad is a sleeper in that movie.
Oh my god!
I think at this point, which we should have already known, is everyone's entitled to their opinion, but sometimes your opinion can get your ass in a lot of trouble. I'm happy that she at least acknowledged it, but at the same time, it's like that wasn't the
She put out that apology tweet so fast. She was like, "I need this job."
Even go ahead.
Because it's like, because everybody on social media, they feel like their opinion needs to be put on the timeline.
Right.
And that's not necessarily the case, because if I post something, I'm only going to grow in wisdom after I posted that post.
Right.
So that means that I can post something so fucking stupid and say something so fucking cap, and then I'll go back a year later, like, what the fuck did I even say? Why would I say that shit? Like, even with Facebook memories, that will humble your ass.
Man,
it's like how far you've come as a human being.
Like, Jesus.
You know, so it's like, for these celebrities, they're not going to have that chance. Nobody's digging up your old truth. Nobody's going that hard for you. So I think it's cool just to shut up sometimes. And like, just go. And I'm not saying Felicia, I don't even feel comfortable saying that, but like,
be quiet. That's what my mom used to say. My mom used to say, we could not say shut up. She'd be like, just say be quiet.
Exactly. Because you mean something to people, and you don't want to see that tore down. That's like burning a target right in front of me. It's just so much good shit I can get from there. You know? So
man. I'm hoping, we'll see what happens, y'all.
She's gonna be fine. They both gonna be fine. Okay, they're all gonna be fine.
I think she's looking at. I think when she had to think about all the survivors and the things that people that's hurt behind it, I think he was like, "Oh, I fucked up. I kind of spoke too soon." And I don't know. It's just something that the Black community has to deal with. I think we talk out loud.
Yeah,
we do. Because when Woody Allen dropped that doc, white people was pretty quiet.
Ooh.
And they just let that one just go how it was supposed to go.
Right there, the Allen boy.
It's a few of them where we don't hear about at all. Like we heard about the story for like a quick 1 hour, and then they're like, all right, let's load and silence this story.
Yeah, man. But definitely, I'm sending love and healing light to all the victims involved. Like,
for real.
That is a lot to deal with. So I just want to say that.
Hugs to all of them, and fuck you, Bill Cosby. Yo, Boogie. Roll up the hit me with the next topic. Let's hit us with that real quick. This next one.
Oh, this is my now we
OnlyFans pretty much just said no more ass and titties. We made all this money off of the ass and titties during the pandemic. Now we're shutting it down so we can get some real money from some other partners. That's pretty much what's going on. And now, sex workers are in a tizzy, as they should be, because they can't make no more money. They got to get a regular job now. It's actually kind of crazy when you think about it. Because it's like, damn. Like,
Adrian, I got to get a glass of wine for this one.
it's crazy because like you was making all this money off the ass and the titties. It is just like, again, everyone has their own lane. Like, have a lane. Like, stay in your lane. And I want to know, who are these other advertisers? Is it like fucking Walmart? Like, who the fuck are you trying to partner?
Pornhub. It's Bang Bros. It's all these people that are all the porn stars. Like, all the porn stars that does film regularly is like, I have to give 10% of this to my manager, transportation, clothes, traveling, all the shit that comes out of their pocket just to do a scene. So if I did a scene, I'm probably making $5,000, but I'm spending $3,000. So I'm only profiting $2,000. But if I stay in the crib every day, I can get direct money to subscribers who's paying like whatever I want to charge. So what's happening is that all of them say, fuck this job because y'all just be wilding on these sets. I can just get the money directly. Yep. And now they mad. So now they trying to just switch a thing and rebalance the game.
You know who I was reading some of these sponsors are? They're trying to open it up so politicians, athletes, celebrities can now have OnlyFans. They're trying to make this a family-friendly site. Kind of like, remember when Freaknik was all like ass and titties? Now Freaknik is like a family picnic now. That's what they're doing to OnlyFans. It's about to be like little kids watching their favorite YouTube star for $5.99.
I mean, look, Hillary Clinton shit gonna be popping. Sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you know, when OnlyFans first came out, it actually made sense for like other entertainers, whatever, whoever. You can
I thought you was about to
only
say you had an OnlyFans. Like, I had a.
no.
It was just a basketball highlight. Like I crossed this nigga, son.
Yo,
Like this is not what I wanted.
I'm just saying, generally speaking, this is a good idea for a lot of industries. But, you know, the porn industry decided to really capitalize and lean into it, which honestly, probably making boatloads of fucking money. But then the porn industry, the actual networks, they like, the companies, they like, yo, we losing everybody. They quitting. We got to do something. We need to go lobby and get OnlyFans to focus on this, specific industry, because this ain't it. We got to go more family oriented. And to me, I just feel like OnlyFans just went from fucking in the streets. They was a hoe. They was a community, and then decided, you know what? I want to get married, so I'm about to tighten this shit up and lock it up.
And it's different for kids though. Okay, this might be fucking up to say it. Because you remember when we was young and we finally realized the internet could stream videos, and we was just on like P-Hub and we was just like, yo, this is a whole world out here, right? And then I'm at Adrian's talking, I'm thinking like, imagine if you were a kid during the OnlyFans era. It's not just streaming. Like, just walk down the street. The crossing lady got one. The cash register at PBS.
But you know, I low key feel bad for the kids though, because
what?
Like, and I say it because of this, because you gotta pay for OnlyFans. At least us, like for like you said, the P-Hub and all that, that's free. I don't have to pay.
But it's still free now. It's still free.
No,
OnlyFans is free.
No. I'm talking about YouTube, Pornhub, all RedTube.
That's what I'm saying. So if I had to grow up with OnlyFans or whatever, I would rather have been like us, because it's all free. I mean, they still have that, but ain't no 13-year-old kid like, I'm spending my allowance on these $5.99 titties.
Yes, they are.
Yes, they will.
The ones that's cracking your cards ain't even graduated high school yet.
Fact.
They are cracking cards. They doing cryptocurrency. They just getting money, son.
I saw a 3-year-old literally place 3 orders on Amazon. Okay, so you need to chill.
These 14-year-olds got stock in OnlyFans. Them niggas got a whole portfolio.
I mean, the shit is crazy though. So I guess I'm gonna ask this question. So do you feel bad for the current OnlyFanners, because this shit's about to change?
Yeah, I feel bad for the sex workers that wanted to find a different outlet than actually physically being out in the field, if you will.
She said in the field.
In the field. In the trenches. She was in the trenches.
The sales rep.
Is that what we're calling it now?
In the field, because to me, I feel like this is an easier they can circumvent all the middlemen. You know what I'm saying? And literally just sign up, throw a couple pictures on, maybe a video, and keep it going. Get this money.
Cut a lot of walking down, man. Like they save on ankle injuries, gas, all types of shit.
And when they get to set, it be just power hungry, just motherfuckers ready to thrash some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you don't want that every day. But
I think that's what they should do, man. I think they should. Okay, if you're gonna open it up to like celebs and preachers and all this shit or whatever, there should still be an adult tab. Yeah. So that way the sex workers can still get what they want, and the niggas that wanna, see some Jesus or see what Hillary Clinton has to say, you can go see that too. So you can get titties in the Bible, all on the same platform. Like, I feel like that's what they should do. Just
titties and the Bible. That, man, what a sentence.
Wow. It's gonna be like one of the websites, the porn websites, where they're like, are you at least 18 and older, buddy? Click this if you are. Like,
I don't know why they do that. Everyone always clicks
that.
Yes. Everyone clicks yes.
Yeah, everybody go. Except one
13
time.
years old, were you actually the honor system? I'm 13. Let me click no. You was like, yes, I'm 18. Let me see them titties.
I really, the first time, it was like probably the first couple times I went to like a porn site, and I remember there was like, "Are you 18?" I said no. I don't know why I was being so truthful, but it was just like, you can't enter this website. And for the entire day, I was like, "Yo, what if they like call my mom or like an email or some shit?"
Oh no!
So I didn't watch that shit for like 2 months. Thinking I'm
paranoid.
It was a while.
Go ahead.
No, but to your point with the OnlyFans thing, I just think that at some point they need to do something for the creators, because the girls was actually doing something different.
Yeah.
They was giving them giving content to the way they wanted it, which we've never seen. Because usually, dudes, we the ones writing the scripts. We'd be like, okay, you just a housekeeper, and then I got a lot of money. Like sometimes they be like, nah, I want to be like fucking from Frozen or some shit or whatever. Like, just whatever they wanted to do, they got to do it. And now you're just gonna take that away, and it's just like, well, where are you gonna bring them?
Yeah,
they need to make a new site. They gotta have like a brand new site for them niggas. Instead of OnlyFans, is only hams, only yams,
only
I could do another one. Just do another one. Like only titties or some shit like that. I don't know what they want to do. But they gotta figure something out.
Black people gotta get their own app for that shit. I'm tired of I feel like white people profiting off the cool shit that we did, because like the early 2000s era back then with like Wesley Pipes, Pink, that was an era. That's like the All-Star team in the Olympics.
Right. We need some like this us, or something like this for us.
Fucking for us, by us.
I'm gonna tell my son in 10 years, I saw you on This Us. What you doing to yourself, son? What are you doing to yourself? Dad, this us. Well, this is me, Dad. Get away from this computer.
I'm like, that's the site's name? This us.
Oh, Jesus.
That's just wild.
That's like the dumbest thing.
Because I'm like, when you really break it down, like it really was a cultural revolution of direct to consumers. Like artists have been trying to do that for years, and these girls just came in and became thousandaires. Now what? And they got to do their own businesses and shit quicker than any other industry. This is the documentary on this shit finna be fire.
Yeah. So you know what they fucked up at was they named it OnlyFans. That because now they're legit. Like, we have to open it up to athletes, everyone. We're not just fans of porn. They should have. It's got to be something more seductive, like only thighs. So what the open thighs. That's what it should be. Open thighs, because what the fuck is going on that on website.
Hey, I don't know, but it'd be a lot of dudes be getting it popping on the low on that motherfucker. G, dudes be like, yo, you look at Adrian drinking that wine. Like motherfuckers be out here. G, they don't talk to us. We just like basketball.
Yeah, like I said, I'm actually happy for OnlyFans because it makes sense for them to expand that route. They can literally accommodate everybody, but I just feel bad for the sex workers. Like they have to have another tab. They have to have another link or whatever have you, where they can continue on getting this paper.
Don't feel bad, sex workers. You can always go to This Is Us. This Us. That's the app that you can use. Brought to you by Adrian Brandyberg. She out here about to create that shit for all the sex workers. This Us coming soon.
In partnership with Black Watches. You had a watch before, but is it black? Black, we get a 20% off promo code.
You get 20% off This Us.
I hate y'all.
But I got one more last thing to say on that point.
Yeah.
Do y'all remember the star Mia Khalifa? It was a very, very interesting case. I'm talking about business-wise. Fuck the videos or whatever who she is. Business.
Yes.
She was at the top of her game, #1 on all the websites, and she left because her contracts wasn't right with the people she got in the game with. Yep. And she said, you know what? Fuck this. I'm not gonna do any more videos. I'm not gonna do anything else and do the shit the way I want to do them. And I think that was the first time we ever seen some shit like that, where somebody was just like, as a sex worker at that, just saying, I'm just taking my talents down to South Beach.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
that's crazy, and she is probably way more popular because of that.
Because
Yeah, she got screwed over.
she got screwed up just because of the contract. So now it's like that
No
whole
pun intended.
and then not even 5 years later, this pops up. The motherfuckers down bad. It's all because
Yeah.
it's all because dudes want to act like we made this shit. It's like, nah, man, let them be the lead in this shit, and
Hell
we
yeah.
that's it.
Take the profit up off of that. Yo, we're gonna pay another one of these black ass bills. Yo, Boogie, hit me up with one of these ads.
Hey y'all, we're gonna take a quick pause from this episode to tell you about our next sponsor, Rose Vogue Styling. Let Rose Vogue Styling help you change the way you see yourself. Their mission is to empower you to build your confidence and look fly while doing it. They offer personal styling, shopping, and closet auditing. They need to come to my closet because it's a hot ass mess, okay? They also have an online boutique store full of pieces that will give your outfit life and have you looking right. Pieces like earrings, that's what I have on now, right here, necklaces, purses, rings, just to name a few, okay? Right now, our subscribers, our listeners, our watchers, you can get 20% off when you use the code LATE NIGHT, okay? LATENITE. Go on over to their IG. It's Rose Vogue Styling at Rose Vogue Styling. Easy. Everybody knows that, okay? Let Rose Vogue Styling style you for your next event, or simply just help you enhance the pieces that you already have in your closet. Wow. Style is a choice. Upgrade yours with Rose Vogue Styling. Again, you can get 20% off if you use our code LATE NIGHT, okay? LATENITE. Support a black business, okay? Support us. When you support them, you're supporting us, okay? Now let's get back to the show.
I love it. I just love it. I just
Cheap
love
and cute.
I want all these promo codes after this. I'm broke, y'all. Y'all think I'm out here trying to flex on this podcast. I'm broke. I need this. I need a black watch and some rose jewelry, all right?
You gotta get that Rose Vogue, man. You gotta cheap and cute.
Cheap and cute. Speaking of cheapies, let's go to this next topic, if we will.
Man, I'm actually low-key kind of fucking mad with all these fucking giveaways, man. Taco Bell has thrown their hand into the ring amongst all the other people who are giving away free shit for folks who are vaccinated. We got states giving out $1 million lotto tickets, Ohio, California. We got free baseball tickets. We got fucking free cars. Now we got free tacos.
What say you, Jarrell? How do you feel about this?
I'm gonna be honest. Put that picture back up. Just put the picture. I just want people to see the picture. I've never seen this ever in my. I don't think my great grandmama ever seen this, but this is the first time we have ever seen a direct attack on the white community in our entire life. Free Taco Bell. White people be coming in there
and Doritos Locos
in droves.
Doritos Locos.
Ain't no white person gonna go to work. They ass toe up. This is gonna be the end of bro. I'm just saying this is gonna fuck them up for some time.
Booty holes on fire.
Because the COVID shot don't fuck you up. This fucking Doritos Locos will. Just look at
the package. Look at the package right there. When the last time you seen a black man carrying that package? Like, you ever seen somebody hop out the car with a 12-pack of tacos?
Yes.
I will say.
Go ahead, Adrian.
I will say there was a New Year's Eve when I was in college and we were broker than we was broke, five broke. And we had nothing to our name and we all scrounged together to get enough for a 12-pack taco set. And I'm talking about one of the best meals that I've had, because when you broke and you get the money, that shit tastes cuisine, okay?
I'm not gonna lie, Adrian. I was also that guy. I mean, you ain't never seen it. Nigga, literally, I pulled up. This is 2 times in my life. One was in college and one was out of college. Still within my 20s, though. First time I pulled up, I was like, you gotta bring something. I was like, I don't know what to bring. What's Taco Bell? Let me get a 12-pack. I walked in that bitch. It was like, what's up, niggas? I got the tacos. you know, and I saved the party because it was like, we needed something to eat. Second time, I was like, niggas, I'm just really hungry. 6 of these are for me. The other 6, it was like, you niggas do what you want. But, you know, the 12-pack, it saves lives. What really pisses me off about this shit, though, what really makes me mad is when I got my COVID shot, niggas wasn't getting shit. Like, niggas wasn't getting a goddamn thing. I was like, I'm going out here to protect myself and to protect you niggas, but I didn't get a goddamn thing. I need some retroactive shit. Like, I need something.
But how would you feel if they actually gave us something black oriented for getting the vaccination shot? They're like, hey man, you get some free Jordan 3s if you get this vax shot. Like, you'll feel some type of way though. You might move,
exactly,
but you be like, hold on, like how I look walking out with these Jordans with this little.
You should be proud as hell. Fuck out of here. Were you walking down the street and other black people see you like, thank you, my brother.
I be cheesing like, yeah, nigga, double shot it up. Got these Jordan 3s too, nigga.
But then you in the club and they number Jordan 3s.
At least everybody's safe though.
That's how you know everybody's safe.
Wait, that's a good party though. Like a party promoter be like, hey, if you've been vaccinated, throw in them Jordan 3s and come through. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gonna know for real who legit is vaxxed and who ain't. It's like, this nigga got on one, a dirty ass nigga. Get your ass out of here, bum ass. We vaxxed up over here.
And it's a special 3 because in the actual shoe in the sole it says vaxxed up, double vax.
You know what it is? On Mike's arm, it's gonna have like a little needle going in. That's what it's called. That's how you
dump the needle in your skin. I don't know. I feel like they came. I think we are so skeptical because of the Tuskegee experiment.
Of course.
That I think the government is like, ain't no sales pitch we can get y'all at this point. This is if you want to get it. If you don't, you don't. We ain't finna argue with y'all.
Wait, I will say, I just recently did a voiceover. I had a voiceover audition, and the voiceover audition had me in it. The breakdown said, "Fun girls out, urban, sassy," because it was about getting the vax. And it was literally, when I tell you, the script was so funny. Girl, where you going? Where you coming from?
Get my vax.
To get my vax? I'm a part of a movement. Girl, what?
Wait. When have you ever told your friend I'm part of a movement? Like, what the fuck? Like it's a civil rights here. I'm over here with him. Okay. What?
I'm like, this nigga is woke.
I was like, when I read the script, and I'm just like, Lord Jesus, they are literally pushing for us. They want to come. They want us to go and get vaccinated. And it's just like, where my future bae at? Girl, probably vaccinated. You need to get vaccinated too. And I was like, oh my God.
What kind of friend is that?
Like on the sheet, on the script, did it say neck movements? Was it like neck movements?
No, but they didn't have to because they had enough descriptors where I was just like, they looking for one of these.
Fam. I see Adrian don't play that though, because I remember one time we did this Judge Mathis spinoff, right? And so Adrian, so it's like real court cases like Judge Mathis. So I didn't know she was gonna be there. And then they had me with somebody that's supposed to play like my fake girlfriend and shit. And I just didn't know her. So I would run into Adrian's green room with Maya. And I remember the producers came down to Adrian real shit and were just like, hey, you guys have a court case, but I need you guys to be just a little bit more black, just kind of spaz it up. Adrian was just like, nope. No. No, I don't think I will. I don't think I will be ratchet at all. I don't.
I definitely remember that. And I was like, ain't no way in hell I'm not going. Y'all want me to be ghetto as fuck, but that's not who I am. I'm black just the way I am. I don't need to do all, what you talking?
Bro.
Black.
Man, you would have thought she was like Tabitha Brown and shit. She was just like, child, I'm not gonna be ratchet for you. Bless your heart though.
You know what?
I was like, no sir, no ma'am.
I feel like what would make niggas trusting of the vax is gotta be like if you put like the vax in fucking Cadillacs, like that Cadillacs, Chargers, niggas be like, okay, I'm gonna get that shit. Like, cause niggas.
Did you say a phone charger?
Niggas stand by Chargers and Buicks. It was like, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and get that vax, that free charger.
I thought you said phone charger. I was about to be like, nigga, you a genius.
I mean, shit, you put it in there too. You charge your phone, get this vax.
Your phone up been on 3%. You like, shit, I gotta get this vaccine, get my phone charged.
Like, what you want, dog? You want to get your phone charged, or you want to save your life? It's like, you need that vax to charge that phone.
Literally going in.
Man, like, it's just stupid, man. These incentives are none. My bad. What you saying, bro?
I get what people are saying just because it's not FDA approved, so that gets them a little scared. So I get that. It's not any right or wrong answer, honestly. I think it's just like if you just out with a gang of people and shit, you ain't got no mask on, knowing you're not vaccinated, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like if you just going to the store, you're not going out there going crazy, that's not bad. You're not spreading anything. You're going to point A to point B type shit until the shit get better. But for motherfuckers like I just can't stay in the crib. I gotta go to Miami, turn up. You know, yeah, go get your vax. Get your vax and shit. You know,
hey man, that Delta variant is out here. You know, all I'm gonna say is make an educated decision for yourself. It was already locked down once. Get your vaxes because that Delta variant again, it is out
here. That's how you gonna say it to the people. Like, yo, it's out here, son. They on your block.
They out here.
They knocking on your door. They snatching everybody up.
They ain't gonna tell you what time it is because they ain't wearing black watches. The Delta variant ain't that smart.
Fair.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh my god.
I just can't do another lockdown. That's my thing.
Oh my god,
man.
I think that's I was gonna say. I think that's why everybody's like, "Hey, get a vax, get vaccinated," because if we do another lockdown, I promise you, it's gonna be like the purge.
Oh yeah.
Like
man, shit. Well, I know shit. Purge. I'm gonna let white people take each other out because niggas. I'm like, look, niggas, stay your ass in the house.
I don't know, man. I feel like they gonna be on some gangs in New York type shit and pull up on 63rd. You be like, what the fuck? When they get like 100, 200 deep, them motherfuckers be different, bro. That's why I don't go to That's why I don't go to Lollapalooza, bro.
Man, hell no, man. Lala ain't for niggas. It's a bunch of dirty ass, young ass white kids. That's all that's at Lala. But I was giving out shots for that. They said if you get a shot, they'll give you a free ticket to Lala.
Depending who on the lineup. Depending who's on the lineup, though.
Good point. Very, very good point.
Sometimes
go get a shot. That would definitely do it.
Because me and my homie, we finna go to Rolling Loud, and it's fucked up that everybody that's popping in the industry, and then I saw in the second paragraph it said Fetty Wap, and I was just like, I think this might be my last opportunity to see this motherfucker. Like with Fetty Wap era back in the day was unparalleled. I was like, and me and my homie was laughing because we were like, we're gonna be walking to the Fetty Wap, and all the kids would be like, where you going, mister? I'm like, I'm going to see Mr. Fetty Wap. Who's that?
Fetty Wap. The nigga with the eye. Like,
them kids don't know. They don't know what a trap queen is.
They really don't.
This is true.
They don't know.
Fetty had them hits though. I remember like two. Yeah, like two. I'm intrigued though. How many songs this nigga gonna play at Lala? Like,
that's where I'm going. How long am I gonna be there? 5 to 30 minutes?
Yeah, literally. More like 15. You're gonna get in, get out. You might even get a t-shirt and be like, all right, this was a good day, it was successful, saw my favorite artist, and I didn't catch the Delta variant, so it was a good ass day.
And it's a good refresher to see how old you are. Because if you see the crowd, be like, yo, we all been standing up for like 5 hours. We doing good, y'all. We doing good. We ain't that old.
We made it.
We made it. This is when you go to like them functions and shit, and everybody's sitting down, got all white on and shit.
Oh my God.
Now you know you getting old.
So tired of them all white parties.
Oh my God.
Man, I hope by the time like we are like the old niggas or whatever, they figure that out. We gotta figure something out. Like, because again, like, just wear what you want. Let's have one of them parts. Just wear what the fuck you want. It doesn't have to be all white. Because just wear what you want, nigga. Just have one of them parties. Just a grown and sexy, wear what you want party. That's all niggas need.
Because I think we would be hip. Because I feel like we'll be 80 years old rocking hoodies and just
Fucking dunks,
dunks and
fucking Jordans and shit.
But then we gonna start complaining because we were like, Jordans ain't good for my feet. I need just a Jordan that can support.
I need some orthotics. Some orthotics in there.
My insoles. And you know what I feel about white parties though, which is feel like it's too much pressure to stay clean at a white party. I feel like you can't have no good food. You're not having ribs. You're not having nothing that you can literally spill on yourself. It's like you can't do shit. Like it's nothing. Like it seems like no fun at all. Like no nigga. Like I just. No.
Remember white tees back in the day when you sat down, but you had to lift the shirt up just so that because you didn't trust where you were sitting. You had to pull the white tee. See, white people don't know what we're talking about, but it's like
that shit.
You had to pick it up and you had to grab your shirt while you were
all the way up.
Just to remember, just like that, you had to grab your shirt up because and you look like to this day. That's how you know if a nigga wore a white tee back in the day. If he looked before he fit. That's flashbacks back in the day. It's like
I always look, even so I swipe the seat because you gotta make sure the shit's clean.
I do the back of the hand. I don't like touching it because there was a time where I touched it and it was wet, and I was just like, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
But your hand is still wet though, whether it's the back or the top or the back, it's still wet.
But
if you can wipe that shit, you don't be
It's your mind because you be thinking like, man, is this piss? I don't know if it's piss. No, it's rainwater. No, it ain't rained in 3 days, bro. Come on.
This nigga spilled some ice.
Nah, that shit happened to me, man. I was doing the same shit, man.
Oh shit. Yo, Boogie, hit me with the next topic. I think we got one more topic before the final one.
Oh yeah.
No, this is the final one.
Oh, this is the final one?
Yeah, let's hit our last sponsor.
Hit the last ad. We must have dropped out that one.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? A lot of y'all hit me up like, Nate, you super chill. You super laid back all the time. Brother, you gotta be on something. Well, y'all are right. I'm off them chummies edibles, and y'all know me. Y'all know I'm a smoker. I don't really mess with the eddies like that because let's be real. A lot of them are hit or miss. There's either no juice or you're feeling like a zombie. The good folks over there at Chummies, well, they out here trying to change the edible game. And I got to tell you, they got some phenomenal products. They sent me over some of their traditional edibles, and man, them things are hitting. But they don't only got edibles. They got juice. They got your gummies. They got your chocolate bars. Whatever you like, they got it. Y'all, do me a favor. Go over to their Instagram page. It's chummies_edibles. And get yourself some good stuff. And when you're out there, filling up your cart, make sure you use that promo code 21chummy. That's right. They rocking with the podcast, and because they rocking with us, they rocking with y'all. So they're going to take care of y'all by giving y'all 10% off of your first order. So again, use that promo code 21chummy to get 10% off your edibles. All right, y'all, let's get back to the podcast.
Nah, I got beef. With y'all. I got fucking no. This whole show been 20% off. But the moment some weed get involved, y'all want to give niggas 10%? That's where y'all draw the line. Like y'all trying to get high, I'm gonna give y'all 10%. No, man. I was looking. I'm like, man, I'm waiting for that 20% off Chummies.
Yo.
Hey, that nigga Nate Nino Brown, bro. I see what's going on.
You know what's funny is our other weed sponsor. They 10% off too. I mean, you know the weed companies that they you know what? You gotta buy more. That's what it is. The weed, you gotta buy more.
Yeah.
These are Black-owned startup companies, so they can't just give 20% right away. So all you niggas out there who are listening on Spotify, SoundCloud, Google, Apple, we thank y'all for liking, subscribing, and listening.
Mm-hmm.
But please, use that 10% code off of Chummies. Use it. Get
it. I'm being super black right now because we always want to look for promo codes, especially for black businesses and shit. I'm just being a stereotype. I apologize. But I really was thinking that 20% off a cookie? What? I'm sorry.
I was like, man, once these niggas start buying more than Chummies, they'll get a 20% off. You buy more, you get more off. That's the name of the motherfucking game. You know what time it is, Jarrell? Boogie, tell this man what time It is.
It's the final topic.
The final topic.
Y'all start harmonizing this shit, okay? Any little verses action going on.
It's with that topic. Man, this is a funny one because oftentimes, Drew, I'm sure you being a man, you have heard this. Oftentimes our cleanliness is called into question. It's always women. It's always a nigga talking in the comments that don't wipe their ass. They probably ain't changed their drawers in like 3 weeks. This nigga right here, he has some things to say about it. Let's be honest. No man wears a pair of underwear just one time before washing them. Every man, wears each pair of underwear at least 3 to 10 times before washing them. Let's keep it a buck. And then this nigga, because I don't know, but he seems to know about the ladies and their underwear habits. Boogie, he knows about your underwear habits. Even women wear a pair of underwear multiple times before washing them. So I know men doing it too. Y'all love getting on Twitter acting like y'all so high and genial. I don't know what that. So hygiene. Okay.
Wow, this nigga is high for real.
Yeah,
I'm a little high too, so I was hygienial. Okay.
That's like chummies in you. You're the chummy one.
I use that 10%, dog. But you know what I'm saying? Like, this is crazy because and I know for many years it's niggas that just get on Twitter, Facebook, they just wake up and just say any goddamn thing that just comes in their mind. I think this nigga is serious. I really do.
I do think he's serious.
I think he's dead ass serious.
Yeah, he's definitely serious. But I think, before our guest tells and shares his side of this, I think he got it misconstrued with like regular clothes. Like I think jeans, dudes lean towards 3 or 4, 5 wears before they decide. Before
Five's kind of high. 5's kind of high.
Yeah. No, I think 5 is about right. 5
for jeans?
For jeans.
Depends on what you're doing. It depends if it's hot outside. If it's a little sweaty, it depends on how much walking. I think it's
about 5. I think it's about 5 times on the high side and 3 on the low side for sure.
It's not bad. So let me ask you this question, Adrian, and we can get to you in a second, Jarrell. Let me ask you this question. So would you say that he was in the ballpark for ladies' underwear?
No.
3 to 10 days.
No.
Ballpark?
No. If anything,
what's the change out?
I was gonna say the change out is maybe like a half day. Okay. I might do. It depends because it depends on if I'm working out. It depends if I'm sweaty outside in this heat. Literally, I'd be like, oh hell no. Let me just for my sanity. I don't give a fuck about nobody around me. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't. I'm going a day. Yeah, I'm going a day without taking a shower.
Anything can happen in a day. You might fall asleep. You might have just been out walking, but you didn't really exert yourself. So that's okay. You fell asleep and didn't leave the house with those same drawers. You
probably making excuses right now. So okay, go
ahead.
That's
what that may be. But
go ahead.
So Jarrell, what is it, man? Are you the?
What's the max?
10 days.
Okay, what's the max amount of days y'all went without replacing y'all underwear? Let's be honest.
Can I just say one thing? I'll answer this. Go ahead. When I look at this post, I'll be thinking, like, you ever said something socially just to test the waters to see if you're the crazy one? Like, you be with your homies and like, man, y'all be using condoms and shit. Like, it's like that. Yeah. And I feel like he grew up to have a girlfriend and saw what she did. And he was like, man, your girl ever just like, I think he wants to be accepted and not feel like a mutant. That's very, very bad. But I think it's to what you're doing, right? Like, if you just hooped 8 hours in 90-degree weather, and then you go outside with that same 90-degree underwear, that's not a good move type of shit. I think
Underwear's disintegrated by then. Sorry.
Man, you know what I'm saying?
Not even that, but it's like your balls start to stick to you. So nigga, change them shit. Change your drawers.
Women don't know that about us. They don't know that.
I don't know though.
They don't know. That's just like glue. Like it'd be like right here, son.
It is. It's the worst. It's
Wear better underwear. Fuck is y'all.
it ain't even the underwear. It's just hot out. It's moisture. You felt ball skin. It just kind of sticks. It's just
thing. It's like it's like goopy shit you can throw at the wall. Like
I was about to say, is that a group? Is that
it's good. Cause like girls, they don't got you ain't never heard a girl like my pussy stuck. Like you never heard that. But dudes, we have that capability. We kind of like Spider-Man down there.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, we get
So let me ask you. So then, what's the timetable, man? What's the switch out? What's the ratio for you there?
I think this is my thing, right? If somebody's saying, "Look, I'm wearing something 10 times in a row, underwear," we already know what type of person this is, right?
Yeah.
Nasty ass nigga.
It is like, ain't nobody. This man probably went up to the funks. He probably went to somebody's wedding. He probably just
first date.
You know what I'm saying? Probably on the first date on underwear number 10, like that type of shit. I think. I don't know. I just think that's just cap. I don't know the exact time because it's like, remember like a good hamper? Remember hampers? Like where it's just like, yo, I wore this, throw it in the hamper. I ain't gotta think about it till Sunday. Like that's kind of the system I got going. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's like, oh man, that shirt really would go crazy. Then you go back in the hamper, put the shirt on, whatever like that. That's probably it.
I agree with you, man. This is 100% cap, bro. At the most, like if you just like, okay, I ran to the store real quick, didn't exert myself. I came home, I'm just chilling on the couch. I'm playing some 2K. Okay, that is literally one day, a 24-hour cycle on those draws. At no point, you might even be able to say, okay, look, I didn't exert myself. I gotta run to the store again. I gotta drive to Taco Bell. Okay, you can get some use out them draws. But if you gotta go out and be around people for longer than 30 minutes, nigga, change your draws, nigga. That's what the timetable should be.
And niggas don't got going out draws. Like women got like I'm in the club draws. Like this is like I'm out in the fun. Dudes, we'll be at the same, like the draws we have at our wedding be the same ones we went to bed.
Same ones.
Same ones. So it's like we don't have like, that's why when Rihanna dropped that Savage Fenty shit, like niggas start acting like real bad bitches, bro. Like motherfuckers they wanted you to know, like, yo, this Savage, saying like
Fenty, nigga.
I think if you start making underwear cool as like, then you see statuses like that.
It's just like, again, nigga, and one too. I'm like, nigga, and let's just say this nigga is being for real. Why would you want people to know that about you? If you trying to ever attract any women out here, they already know you a nasty ass nigga. And like, if you go
girls know early though, girls know early. They start finding that shit out in grammar school.
Yeah.
You just
like Adrian. Like if you was in the dating pool, you'd have to literally add to your list of requirements. Like, hey nigga, how often you change your drawers? Like nigga, this is our first date. Is this like day 13 draws, or am I lucky enough to catch you on day 5 draws?
I feel like now that people feel so comfortable to ask those questions, to tweet that, then yes, that's gonna be one of them questions where you are asking that on the first date, like, hey my man, what's this routine, what's this cadence looking like, are you like how often, like my man, what we looking like?
So let me ask you this then. So if you found out that your nigga was on the tail end of the scale, like I'm an 8 to 10 day type of nigga, are you dumping this nigga, or are you
yes,
like, yo,
the health wise, guess what, that's not good for me. Okay.
IUD.
So right. You not gonna be like, hey, my guy, let's get you on like a wash regimen. You know, I'm gonna show you how.
I'm not his mother. I'm not his mother, and it depends on how fine this man is. Okay?
Michael B. Jordan is on underwear day 25.
So the underwear freshness is dependent upon How fine. So what are you?
Because
I
I also feel like the finer the person is, they spend more time in their aesthetics.
But not necessarily true, because it could be some fine stank ass niggas out here. You just don't know because they got clothes on because they don't wear them like 8 times. You don't know that they.
But guess what? I wouldn't have gotten to that point to know that their draws are on day 25 if I meet the guy and his clothes smell like food 15 days in. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going. Like, because I'm that person.
Let me ask you this then. So how fine is it? What is the level? Okay, this nigga is fine. But what is the day level? Is it like, okay, day 5 is as far as you're going to go?
No.
Or how far
I'll go, okay, the farthest is probably like 2.
That's a regular ass nigga.
2, 3.
Rihanna can show up musty right now. I'm fine. I'm fine. I don't think I have an issue. I don't even think I got to bring it up.
But okay. Rihanna is an exception because her must probably smells like straight up Creed or something. Like just some.
How musty is Rihanna though? Is Rihanna like, I've been in the airport all day musty, or this is like day 45 of The Walking Dead musty? How musty is the vagina?
No, she probably was like, I forgot to lemon my armpits to throw lemons on because I use natural preservatives.
She does seem like that. I feel like Rihanna and Erykah Badu can probably go 4 or 5 days without washing their ass. They're probably the only 2 people that can do that.
Erykah Badu can smell like a crab boil. I'm fine. I am fine. I don't have an issue. That is Erykah Badu. Who am I? Who am I to tell Erykah Badu anything?
Weeboo daboo dee daboo dee.
Hey man, Erykah Badu out here smelling or selling pussy incense, so you know she don't stink. You know she could go a couple of days. Anyone that can, hey, I'm selling you me. If anyone that can sell them, because ain't no niggas out here selling balls. This is instant balls. You know, ain't no nigga out here doing that. So I'm just saying, like, you don't want to smell it.
Watch that be one of your next sponsors, man. You ever had cologne for your balls? 10% off black balls. Balls, but they...
If your black balls get sweaty,
they keep sticking to your leg and
use this ball talcum powder.
Stop.
If they seen them, because every dude got the move where this shit stuck to their leg, and we acknowledge it as dudes, where it's just like, oh, you having that problem. I don't know if women know what that move is.
I don't think they know either.
It's the leg like side with the pants. Pin.
Especially when you like shake your leg like a dog on one side.
And see, niggas gotta stop doing that, man. Because again, you can't be so obvious. Oh, the leg shake. Okay, his balls are sticking. It's gotta be more like what I do now. It's kind of like that one leg that ladies do in that one picture, that one like thought leg or whatever that leg is called.
That high up thought, yeah.
Yeah, that's how you unstick the balls. Just put that leg up one time, and it's like, okay, I'm free. You know,
wait, so you're petitioning the guys to do the leg up, point toe, shake
no,
leg?
I'm just saying, don't make it as obvious when your nuts are sticking to you. It's gotta
y'all
be
don't know. Y'all don't
to.
know any. I'm sorry to tell you, but guys don't understand the word inconspicuous. Like dudes will look at dudes will look at an ass, right? So obviously we'll literally stop talking. We'll stop talking to you during a conversation to look at an ass that they probably seen already, walk across the street, but they will stare at it again and stop a conversation. Like that is the thing, okay? Like what you say, I'm sorry, but yeah.
I plead the 5th, 4th, and 3rd on the
I mean, I'm just saying, man, like it's, you know, I don't know. That again, that's a dirty ass nigga. And again, if this is a fake ass tweet, if this is fake, you really got to be on damage control. Like, girl, I'm an internet comedian. This is what I do. I do this for the likes. I really change my draws out every day. Because ain't nobody gonna date your ass after this, man. You a dirty ass nigga.
But he
Like,
took
this
his ex-girlfriend down with him. Now she can't even be active. She
This is true
Right.
too.
because you know they like, oh, who's the girl?
Right.
She's someone smelled like a seafood festival.
Oh
Like, she
my.
don't change her panties like every 10 days. I'd be like, oh my God, the swamp. Like, nah, like it's just, and it's uncalled for that because niggas got washing machines in their own homes. It's uncalled for. I understand, like, if it was like, okay, you got to go to the laundromat, you got to find quarters. Okay, I understand. Okay, you got to do what you got to do. I get it. But even then, nigga, buy new drawers. Like, I have been lazy enough to where I didn't want to do laundry. I just bought new drawers. So it's it's uncalled for. You shouldn't be just walking around with like 3-day-old drawers on. I'm sorry. Like, it's just, you know.
Is that like you ever went to the cash register and that's all you bought and they be looking at you like, is it an emergency or something? Like you ain't gonna buy a shirt or shoes, it's just straight drawers. All right.
I've definitely bought
It is
underwear,
awkward.
just underwear, and they looked at me and I'm like, "You got a problem?"
That's why you gotta go to the U scan.
Yeah, like you gonna put it on right now and shit.
Right, like, bruh, we good? Like, fuck, yes, I need a pack right now.
It's like, nigga, I need drawers at this very moment. You got a problem?
But the thing is, they just gotta make it more accessible to men. I think women has like different colors, different like styles and shit like that. It's only they got if women they be like, look, we on bullshit, we ain't trying to look good. That's where you got the granny panties. They got a whole line of them motherfuckers. Like dudes don't have a granny panty. Dudes don't have a granny panty.
Niggas only have 3 sets of drawers. You got the bikini briefs. You got the fucking the boxer briefs, and then you got regular boxers. Those are your options. That's all niggas got.
But
That's
y'all
it.
also have color, style, different texture,
Blue,
and fabrics
black,
and stuff like
red,
that.
gray, and green.
That's because that's what y'all seen. There's so many variations.
They got some good.
Right.
Which one of them you were just like, oh, that's cold. Like you look at Victoria's Secret runway, they got fucking wings, they got glitter everywhere. Miguel is singing, jumping on people.
Niggas
like,
ain't got nothing.
You ain't never seen no dude like, well, I'm walking down here with boxes while Moneybag Yo is rapping.
He's like, I love these. These are my favorite. The pouch in the front is very comfortable and it has a cooling fan on it. Like, so my nuts don't stick. Like,
y'all hilarious.
But at the same time, when have you had a girl be like, look, I bought you some really nice boxes. I think this should be hot. No, it never happens. You know what I'm saying? But dudes be like, oh man, look at this, because they can see how this shit operates and how it looks a little better. They just got to redefine boxes for dudes. That's all I'm saying. We've
done enough for y'all already. Like, sit your asses down.
Fair.
No.
I'm just saying, like, you know, we've been wearing the same thing since the 20s, like the same boxes, whatever.
Literally. The same thing.
Boxer briefs are a fairly new thing for y'all.
What? Jarrell, do you remember when you graduated from briefs to boxer briefs? That was a magical moment in manhood.
Oh, man. That's when I start gangbanging, to be honest with you.
Yo, stop.
I'm being dead ass serious. I had boxers and I was.
This nigga was like, I got boxer briefs now, nigga. Time to get a gun.
And 50 Cent was popping back then too. Boy, I was out here. You can stop me. I was walking around like Def Jam Vendetta.
This nigga was like, Giddy folks, we out here. Let's go.
That was like a rite of passage. He was like, I got grown man draws now. I got these legs on them.
Yeah, because when you get them, and then that was back in the day where you had like, for the people that don't know, or the younger people that's listening, we had really big pants, but we only rocked white t-shirts. So the thing of it is that your pants had to be the star of the outfit. You had the Red Robins, you had like, what was it, Nietzsche or what? Not Nietzsche. I forget what the other one.
Yeah, you're right. Anishi, Jabal.
Those.
You had what was T.I. Whack ass one?
I know what you're talking about. What is the name? It was some dumbass name.
I don't remember his shit. But no, I don't know what you're talking about though.
That was the star of the show. So your boxers played a role in the outfit because like when you was like you took your shirt off to fight or you like hooping, you took your shirt off and shit like that. Like the boxers was supposed to be the star of the show. But it had
to match.
It had to match the outfit and shit like that because the girls gonna be like, oh, I see the pants, then the underwear combo with the shirt, like you know what I'm saying?
Your Tommy underwear, your Calvin Klein. You had to show what you was rocking on the top of your body. Like these ain't just Fruit of the Looms, nigga. These
Yeah.
are ordinary draws. These
Yep.
is $35 from Macy's. Polo draws, nigga.
Do you remember to this day, like when niggas like lift their shirt up and act like they got to scratch their belly? Ain't no damn scratch on their whole.
They just want to
entire-
show off them draws.
These are
That's
Armani
it.
Express, G. These are Armani.
They like shit. I'm hungry as hell. That nigga full of shit. He just want to show.
Polo, my dog. You see what kind of draws these are? Upper echelon, my G.
I'm
Got
just
them
saying.
from Marshalls, nigga.
I'm just saying. Dudes be trying to do bad bitch shit. It's just that it's their outlet.
They do. They try to, for sure.
All the motherfucking time. Yo, this has been a fun, funny ass episode, Jarrell. We got to thank you for popping in here. The Insomniacs Lounge, man. What you got coming up for the peoples, man?
Yeah, so you can follow me on my socials. You see that on the screen right now for the people that's listening audio. That's Jarrellscottbarnes. That's Jarrells. I got a podcast too for all the nerds. I'm pretty sure like your fan base is like actual real people. If y'all something to watch us to these motherfuckers, I talk to nerds all day. They don't believe in watches. They believe in the heart of the cards. And but yeah, if there are any nerds listening right now, we have a podcast called Hood Nerds. We have some really dope people. We actually have the writer of Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Rodney Barnes, who has the same last name as me. Yeah, he did the Boondocks and stuff too. He actually had slid through for an interview, so it's really dope. So if you guys are interested in that interview, we have that. I got some sketches that's coming out very shortly and some film stuff that I've been very, very working on a lot, but now it's time to bring it out there, so it'll be really fun. But most of all, shout out to Black Watches. Shout out to them. You get 20% off. Shout out to them most importantly. Okay,
20%.
You had a watch, but is it black? That's the question you got to ask yourself while you at the checkout. Okay.
This guy.
Is it a black watch? Got them on deck, baby.
But most of all, thank you so much, Adrian. You are amazing as always. Nate, you always the big homie, man. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to the Up Late Night crew. I hope I'm not fucking that name up.
No Sleep Crew.
No Sleep Crew. Shout out to the No Sleep Crew, man.
Appreciate y'all, man. Subscribe to all podcasts. And again, man, if y'all see Jarrell out here doing some stand-up, go check the dude out because he's fucking hilarious. And keep your eyes out for all the sketches and writings that the man is putting out here. Boogie.
Yes, sir. As always, like, subscribe, hit that bell notification button to get all of hear all the latest news and get all of our latest videos. Thank you again to Jarrell, the homie, hilarious. I'll have everything posted, all of his shows, all of his links of his socials for sure. Support our guests because they're supporting us. And they took the time out to bless y'all. Nigga. So for sure. That's all I got. We out here.
Yeah, I ain't got shit else. But yeah, it's been a fun ass episode of Late Night with Adrian. Again, like Adrian said, like, subscribe on all podcast platforms. And yeah, I'm your boy Nate.
I'm Adrian. Let's get up out.